It's still fucked up. Intro us up.
All right. So, welcome to Legends of the Old Guard. Woo! Tonight we're going to be playing the first session of Out of the Abyss, a D&D module from Wizards of the Coast. And so I am the DM. I'm not Jeff. And to my left, what's your name, good sir?
My name is Jeff.
Oh, wow. Okay. And next to Jeff,
I am Sam.
whoa, wow. That's
Wow.
not Jeff, though.
Whoa.
Oh, next to Sam.
I'm J. Paige. J, not Jeff.
It's Jeff. So to recap, last time, there is no last time.
Follow me on Instagram.
No.
No. You'll be sorely disappointed. So today we're going to be running through the first chapter, if not more, of Out of the Abyss. And I guess we'll just get started. Everybody good?
Good.
All right.
Where are we? What's going on?
So,
Who are you?
captured by the Drow, you wouldn't wish this fate upon anyone. Yet, here you are, locked in a dark cave, cold, heavy weight of metal tight around your throat and wrists. You are not alone. Other prisoners are trapped in here with you. And the outpost that you guys are located is far from the sunlight. So those of you who can't really see in the dark,
I would have a problem. Are we away from the sun or are we in the dark? We're in the dark.
you're in the dark.
I'm sensitive to the sunlight, so I feel comfortable but scared because of the situation.
As you should. Some of us actually like being choked, but not all of us. So, your captors include a cruel drow priestess who calls herself Mistress Elvara of House Mizrin. Over the past several days, you've met her a few times, robed in silken garments, flanked by two male drow, one who seems to have mass scarring on one side of his face and neck. He also seems to have a little bit of a hobble hand. So like a little bit of a strong hand situation. So when he reaches in and gives you guys food, he's like, take my strong hand.
I'm gonna stare at it.
Only one hand though.
Well, that's also the same hand that he holds his genitalia in.
As it
Constantly.
should.
It makes it look bigger.
His gentle hand.
If that's his gentle hand. Mr. Silvira likes to impress her will with a scourge hand, remind you that your life now belongs to her. Accept your fate.
No.
Learn to obey, and you may survive. Her words echo in your memory even as you plot your escape.
Can you say her name one more time?
Elvara.
Ilvara?
Elvara.
Okay. I just
Not
want to make sure I'm not putting
No,
Elvira.
specifically not Elvira.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It actually says specifically not
Because that's
Elvira.
copywritten.
Because that's
Yeah.
copyright.
Yeah.
But it has a picture of Elvira. It's
Hey,
really confusing.
It's like if Elvira had a really
Yeah.
big tan and she came maybe from a boat, like
And
the
probably-
Santa Maria, and she is into slavery, so I don't know. That's reverse psychology here.
Interesting.
So you guys have been here for each of you have been here for a little bit of different periods of time, and so your character has been here for about 7 days. You've been here for 6 days, and you're kind of new. This is only your second day here.
I've already reached my breaking point. It's not so much a situation. I feel very comfortable in the Underdark. So on the one hand, I feel right at home, but the mental game is what's breaking me.
It's all about that mental
Yeah.
game. Like they're just impressing upon
Yeah.
you.
So I keep looking over at these two, and I'm worried. Like, are they gonna? If I get snatched from the commissary, are they gonna swipe them? You know, am I I don't want to get diddled.
But you do.
So it's hard to fall asleep, and then like every time I snap out of it and my eyes open up, one of them is just like a foot closer.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
So I will, at this point, I will let you each describe what your characters' names, what they look like, and all that stuff. So the one who claims to be Jeff.
Oh, I am Eldrick Dawnblade. Okay. Can we go through like class and everything too, or
You can explain whatever you want. Just brief description.
Eldrick Dawnblade's a half elf paladin. Actually, I did come up with all this stuff. He is about medium size, was 6 feet 1 inch.
That's considered large.
Okay, large. He's a large man.
Yeah. 6 foot is
He has long, straight, dark blonde hair, uh, fair, lightly tanned skin. He's about 37 years old.
sounds like you're describing your type.
And oh, his eyes. His eyes, you look in them
They just
very
glisten.
deeply, and they are a bright silver blue.
Oh wow.
Yes.
It almost sounds like you're describing me.
And you need anything else about him?
What race did you say he was?
He's a half elf.
He's a half elf.
And what was his name?
Eldrick Dawnblade.
And that sounds like a made up name.
But his friends call him L.
Yeah, so
I
no
don't
one's
have
going to
any
be calling you L.
friends.
Exactly.
You have no friends in that. You son of a gun.
It's Eldrick to you.
Or the one who described himself as Sam. What is your character's name and what do they look like?
I am Will I Sam,
Mm-hmm.
human rogue, on the more swarthy, shorter side of about 5'6".
That's not short. That's pretty above average.
Shoulder length, dark hair, long mustache.
That sounds like you're
We're going to
describing
need
your
more
type.
specifics.
Is it a mustache that you can twist?
Is it a well-kept mustache?
Yes.
Okay.
And you had it before you were in prison?
Correct.
Okay.
That's a keynote right there.
He calls it the flavor saver.
If you don't ask people to have mustache rising, they just
3 mustache rabbits.
That's all I got for now.
Okay. No, that's totally cool. And the one who goes by Paige
Paide.
Paige.
Yes, it's ancient Abenaki for powerful man.
No.
Powerful bottom.
Yeah, Paide. Merrimack.
You've come across as a power bottom.
So Pemajawasset. Here we have protecting himself in this prison, Vivian. Vivian is a male drow.
His name is Vivian. Right?
But his name is Vivian. Vivian can be a girl's name or a lad's name.
I just wanted to make sure that it was his name, Vivian.
Yeah, well,
I don't want to assume genders.
drow society has its own little quirks.
Of course.
Some might say I'm a little effeminate by other racial species cultural traits. Vivian has long, silky white hair, but Vivian's house name is Vivian of the Nameless House because he can't say what house he is from. He left it in shame. It was not one of the more powerful houses of Menzoberranzan. However,
so he's from Menzoberranzan.
he's from there. He is from a house. He can never utter its name. Like he's outcast from it. A lot of it was he just had so many sisters, and they were just so mean. And it was like his mom wanted another girl, and he just couldn't fulfill that role. And like all of his sisters became great magic users. he was eventually sent off to like train at the academy to become a fighter, and it just like he didn't. It wasn't his thing. He wasn't quite vicious enough. However, his sisters relentlessly just beat the shit out of him. And then his mom would insist that he was dressed as a female drow so as not to embarrass the family.
Mm,
Um, and needless to say,
like a reverse Mulan situation.
yeah, through a number of mishaps, I may have been condemned to die. And when I was brought out of Menzoberranzan to be brought to the Dryder pit to be cursed by Lulth and destroyed, um, the group that was bringing me to kill me may have come under attack, and I may have taken some of their stuff and just fled and run for my life. And I've been living for a while, just kind of surviving in the cave system. And it's nice. It's nice to see some drow again. It's nice to be back in civilization. It's just, it's the prison end of it, which feels like I'm getting beat up by my sisters again. And my cellmates are looking at me.
All right, well, that's
like I'm a
Vivian's allotted
sister.
time today.
Yeah. Jeez, Vivian.
Well, I tried to explain to these guys when I got there.
Yeah, so I'm assuming you're explaining this story to everybody in your.
I've said it.
I'm gonna beat you now.
I thought if I explained it to the guards who were coming by, that they might be like, "Oh, you don't belong here with these other."
So as they hear you explaining your story, you see that two of them just kind of like look at you and they spit on you.
Right. Which is not something that would be allowed typically in Menzoberranzan, and my sisters wouldn't put up with that. But
You're gonna deal with it.
yeah, I have been outcast, so
You're used to it.
I mean, I almost feel like maybe I'm looking for new sisters, and I'm gonna look over at these two.
So what I will have each of you do, since you've been here, I'll say you guys have been able to scavenge up some sort of possession, potentially. So each of you roll me 1d20 and 1d10. And the d10, do you know what the d10? It's like the saucer looking one.
No.
So 16.
Oh, I see. That's
7.
So your character has Eldrick Dawnblade has scrounged up a rusted iron bar that could be used as a club that you're keeping in your prison wallet.
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah. Will I Sam?
25.
25. Okay. So you found a flint shard that can be used as a dagger. So you basically just made yourself a shiv. Okay.
No, that's nice too.
And Vivian,
20.
you found a 5-foot long strand of silk rope.
Oh, jeez, you're useless.
That's the best ever.
5 foot?
5 foot long. Yep. And so as you guys have been scavenging, you've been in here and you have been kind of like, you've seen other prisoners come and go. And at the moment, you see that you're sitting in there with almost like 2 dozen, maybe a dozen people, of all shapes and sizes, all walks of life. You see that there seem to be like 2 small, what look like twin creatures that one of them talks to one, and then the other one is like, "Oh no, come on, man, no, you can't say things like that." And then the other one's just like, and they're just kind of like they talk amongst themselves. They kind of try to ignore everybody else.
I like that.
You notice that there is another drow in the pen with you. He has kind of very charcoaly skin, very tall, muscular, long, flowing white hair, and he seems to be kind of looking over what appears to be a small plant-like creature that you guys will randomly get bits of what it feels like it's like communication in the back of your skull. So you don't see him like he doesn't have a mouth or anything like that, but he randomly will talk to you guys when you're out on your patrols or doing your menial tasks like picking up rocks and swiffering dirt.
I like to mop the
And
dirt.
so you'll see he kind of like talks to you by like communicating directly into like the back of your heads. And he always seems to be kind of attached to this other drow prison creature.
What does the plant look like?
He's so he's a I'd say he's maybe a foot tall, and it just looks like if a shrub became sentient.
Right. Evergreen or like a deciduous?
It's you can see that parts like the roots are kind of a more of a neon vibrant color, but you see as they kind of progress, they're becoming like grayer and grayer, and that could obviously be from the dust and length and the brutality that
So I'm
this-
assuming there's some light.
I'm sure it was in some sort of light at some point. Yeah.
No, like there's light in the cells and the cables.
As of right now, there is no.
It's comfortable.
There's no natural light.
Yeah.
There are like random bits of there are like plant life that will give off like small bits of light, but
Light is something that like filthy humans.
yeah,
Well-
filthy humans need.
You don't want that.
Along with them, you see a large, kind of brutish orc creature that he kind of just like pushes past everybody when it's mealtime. He just kind of grunts at people. Today, for whatever reason, he's kind of pushing aside this little shrubbery creature to try to take his food. He's like, oh, no, you don't need that. Please, shrub. And the larger drow comes to his defense. Do you guys want to
Is the drow with the shrub, or is that
the drow is with the shrub, yeah.
has the shrub spoken into our minds before?
Yeah. He does sporadically.
Have I asked out loud or screamed in the middle of the night and asked what his name is?
You have.
Can
So you all know that
can
his
he
name
come on my
his
brain
name
and
his
like,
name is his name is Stool.
stool?
Mhm. And so whenever you hear him in the back of your head, it's always just like, well, what are you guys up to? Well, I hate doing this whippering stuff. And then he asks each of your backstories, which you guys will obviously tell him, and you see that when he becomes a little skittish, he'll hide behind this drow again. So it almost seems like they have some sort of a protector relationship.
When I see the larger drow start to move towards this ugly thug,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna kind of like move halfway a little bit closer, and I'll go, Stool! Stool, what is happening? Do you need my help, Stool?
And all you hear is as he like runs behind this drow creature, which you will at this point know that his name is Sarah.
Okay. I'll drop to one knee from the shrieking pain inside my head.
Yeah,
What was the drow's name?
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay. Without saying it out loud, inside my head, I'm gonna go. I'll keep my mouth closed and I'll go. Sarah, do you need any help? I'm just gonna say it inside my head.
So Sarah doesn't respond.
Okay.
And so at this point, you're just kind of sitting there
Yeah, I'm
Looking like
as the orc is like goes up to the drow and kind of pushes him against the gate.
I'll gasp loudly.
And you see that like he goes against the gate and they start to scuffle, and so they start to bump into other prisoners and stuff like that. Which at that point there's a female dwarf named Eldith. There are a couple dwarven looking creatures, and so of course they're hankering for any sort of altercation, and it basically just becomes this large battle royale inside this cage. However, you do notice that kind of pressed against the back is this very large frog-looking creature. You guys have learned that his name is Shushar the Awakened. And so he's like, "Come on, guys,
Mhm.
we don't need to fight here." And so he just kind of sits in the back,
Shut up, Kermit.
pretending to like meditate. And so he gets like pushed into, and he's no, no, thank you. What do you guys do? Are you guys entering this battle royale?
Can I call out to? I'm gonna call out to Stool and maybe see if he needs me to throw my silken rope towards him, and I'll pull him out.
So you call up to Stool, you get no response.
Stool, my brother, grab my silken rope.
Will I Sam, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stealthily sneak to the side of the holding cell
Okay.
into the shadows and wait
So
for someone
if
else.
they're kind of in the middle front of this cell and you have this large kind of overweight frog in the back,
I'm going to the side.
you're going to the opposite side?
When he's in the back, I'm gonna go to like one of the sides.
Okay. So you're just kind of waiting it out?
I'm watching see what the guards do.
Okay. And Eldrick, what are you doing?
Well, since Eldrick has devoted himself to protecting the innocent.
You're all prisoners. Are any of you
Yeah,
really
but
innocent?
still, I mean,
What about how you treated me?
shut up. Vivian.
I was innocent.
You're cynical.
Me too. Hashtag me too.
I will
That's when I
step
started, huh?
forward and see if Stool needs my assistance.
He does not need
So you're
anything.
are you going to try to step between the orc, the drow, and Stool?
Yes.
Look out for my rope.
All right, so right now they're all kind of pushing each other. You step in front of the giant orc, and he's probably about like 6'6", so he's definitely a little taller than you, probably
Slightly.
300 pounds. And so he's just kind of like waiting for you to do something. Like he kind of like chest bumps you. What do you do?
Ask him what his problem is.
What's
Your problem, bro?
no, you are.
Why are you picking on the little one?
So what is food?
Eat your own food, fatty.
I already ate my food. I want his food.
No, you eat your own food.
And so he's gonna wind up, and he's gonna go to swing at you. Do you do anything?
I have my rusted iron bar.
That's in your prison wall.
Well,
It's gonna take your bonus action to slip
it
that
comes
thing
out, and he gets whacked.
So as he's going to swing at you, before you pull your prison wallet out, the guards kind of rush over to break up this.
His guards! Eldrick is hiding some sort of pipe.
So you see, like they all kind of like rush over. Can't say all. Say like half of this. And so of course they're looking inside to see what's going on, and they ask, "What's going on here? Who started this?"
Fatty.
And so you kind of glance over at the orc. He's like, that's fucking that human guy over there."
What human guy?
And so he kind of points over, and there's a long-haired human that's kind of has like a properly groomed beard. He's white. You notice that he's been trying to like do things with his hands, but it just fizzles out inside the cage. And so as they walk over, they see like what would be magic kind of just like, psst. And so they can see that he's trying to do something. It's like, oh yeah, nothing. And so they kind of take this orc's word that it's this human guy. And so they're going to take this guy right here. And so as you guys have been working in this prison camp for a while, you know that underneath is what they call the Silk Road, which is basically just a gigantic, like 5 mile wide spider web. And so you've noticed that people who have been taken to the Silk Road have not come back. And that seems to be what they do with anybody who's given them a hard time.
They got promoted.
So you just hear off in the distance just and you guys don't see this humanoid character again.
It was a human or a
There
human?
was a human. Yeah.
See you, buddy.
Can I talk to Eldrick for a second?
Mm.
Well, Eldrick, is it? I saw you. I saw you stand up
Yes,
for my friend's stool. Did you see what happened to that human?
I did see that.
And you see this little small gray gnome-looking creature kind of walk up and be like, "Yeah,
This is a private
did
conversation.
you guys see that? You guys want to make wagers on who's gonna be next?
Well, my thinking is,
So no, I think we should just make. What do you guys think? Like,
I think it's gonna be you.
you
Get the
think
hell out of here.
you think maybe it's gonna be the frog guy or you?
Not me.
Maybe you? Maybe who?
are you threatening me?
Well, no, do you think maybe it's the orc? I mean, it's not gonna be me. I mean, have you seen my pile of rocks? My pile of rocks is amazing. Oh, by the way, my name's Jim Jar.
Disgusting.
You lost, Jim Jar.
Do you have any jewels in those rocks?
I don't know. I'll trade you two of my rocks.
What's a jewel?
My thinking is, there's another human in here with us. Maybe we can give him to the gods as well, and they'll let us leave.
Sounds like a pretty good exchange.
Will I, Sam? Are you interested in going on the Silk Road?
I am not.
I would accompany you if it's a safe way out. I have a silk rope.
So you see another kind of elderly, grayish looking dwarf, long white gray beard. He kind of walks over and he's like, "Well, I mean, that could be a good idea. I mean, they can't kill us all, right?"
Is he? Does he look like he's the weakest among them? Who would be the weakest?
No, so this old guy's kind of like
Still
Master
solid.
Roshi almost.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
he's
I
just
don't want
like
to mess with them.
Yeah.
yeah, he's definitely built. Like
Yeah.
I'd say the weakest looking is probably Stool, followed by the two small looking like almost gnomish twins that you see kind of just talking amongst themselves all the time, muttering to themselves. Because the other ones you see that there are what appears to be a very short but very like muscular mountain dwarf with vibrant orangey ginger beard, nice ginger mohawk, tattoos. You see another shorter grayish dwarf, not quite as old looking as the one talking to you guys now, but he seems to just be kind of like sitting in the corner, just watching everybody, just like grunting.
Can I ask the gnome that came over to talk with us? Can I ask if he knows about the two?
So the gnome, the one that was asking about betting,
Yeah,
or the older dwarf?
I want to ask the gnome if he knows what the other two gnomes are up to that are kind of keeping to themselves. If he knows anything about them.
So he just kind of looks over. He's like, "You wanna bet on it? I mean, we could make a wager.
You have an addiction.
I mean,
See something, say something. There's a number that you can call once you're out.
come on, guys. Like
What are we betting?
I mean, rocks.
Yeah,
I mean,
rocks. There's rocks all over the
I
place.
have a cloth on. I mean, I'll bet you this cloth. Literally, I'll bet you the shirt on my back.
Keep your claw.
You do see what appears to be a very small goblin who has removed his cloth and fastened a hat. And he kind of just he tries to convince everybody how he's a captain on the outside. Like, before I came in here, I was a captain.
A captain of an airship?
No, on a sea ship, you weirdo.
Disgusting.
No. So his name is Captain Tobo.
Captain Tobo, do you think you would be able to navigate through the Silk Road?
Probably not.
Disgusting.
Are you even a real captain?
Well, do you see my hat?
Doesn't make you.
This is a real captain's hat. You see that there's a female dwarf that she, around the same time every day, she kind of seems to be praying to you can't really understand the words she's saying.
Disgusting.
Yes, I mean it could be disgusting. The whole time that the drow, like every time the drow walk back and forth, you see that this, not the older like gray dwarf, but the younger, more built gray dwarf, kind of just goes, "Oh, disgusting. Just fucking, just look at him. Those drow." And he kind of like he keeps glancing over at you.
Beautiful.
Every time he looks over at you, he like clenches his fist. It's like, no, 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 not the time or place.
Can I I'm gonna start to focus as hard as I can on stool, and then out loud, I'm gonna say, Stool, is now a good time to talk with Seraph?
Well, what do you want to talk to him about?
I'm worried about the growing number of dwarves and gnomes and goblins and orcs in here. And it may be time for us to do something.
What you're saying is you're a little racist.
Only against those who would destroy Drowkind.
Well, I'm not really a drow. Contrary to popular belief.
Can you ask, and as like I'm saying all this out loud, I'm also standing next to Sarah. Can you ask Sarah if we can have a parlay?
So the whole time you're talking like to Stool and saying it out loud, Seraph just has his hand covering his face out of embarrassment for you.
I wish to parlay with Sarah.
And so Seraph just kind
Stool,
of
do me a solid.
Seraph begrudgingly looks over at you, and you can see that he's listening, and then he goes, "What do you want?"
Might I ask what it is that brought you here?
That's a long story. They say that I killed one of my fellow drow, but
Was it female?
no,
Oh,
we were by that farmhouse there.
in the distance?
Yeah.
Yes, it's close.
We were
but far.
stationed over there, and they said I killed one of my fellow warriors.
Did you?
And so I've kind of accepted my fate.
Yeah. Did you graduate from the academy?
Well, of course.
I almost did.
I'm considered elite.
Yes, yes, you are. I think we will need to find a way out.
And so
of
while
here.
you're randomly talking, he's like,
Well, you've seen some shit.
and he kind of just lashes out. And let's see.
That stool.
What's your armor class?
God damn it. I don't have any armor.
I say, is it higher than a 10?
I'm assuming so because my dex is very high.
So you have a big dex.
What would we
Like the-
base our AC off of?
I mean, I would just say
With no armor.
-1. Whatever, because that's essentially what Will I Sam's ended up being, so I'll just say everybody's -1.
But I have such good dexterity, and he's a filthy human.
But he's a rouge, so he also has good dexterity.
What's your dexterity?
13, 16.
Oh,
So it'd be 15. What's your
best of the fucking. Why would it be?
Just -1, yeah.
Oh, -1
So
off
whatever-
of dex?
Yeah.
Of your armor class. So did you write your armor class down?
No, that's what I'm saying. I need to find out what my starting armor class is.
You didn't even do that yet?
I don't have it.
I took my armor off, so mine's 11.
No. What was it before?
Minus 1 off
It was
armor
like
class?
15 or something.
Oh, well,
I
I guess
had
because yours
this
was heavy.
plant
yeah.
screaming inside
It was-
my
yeah.
head. I've been here for 2
I
days.
think it was 18.
So you got yours minus 1, right?
Yeah.
I already did your -1.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you, Vivian.
Who said?
All right, we're gonna say it was higher than a 10.
Don't forget to carry the
I
one.
mean, it should be.
Carry the
Yes.
one.
So you'll see that he kind of just flails out, almost like he's not even in control of his own actions.
It's
But you just kind of you back up just out of the way out of time. So as he's having this fit of rage, I'll say Elric, And Will I Sam, are you still just hovering on the side of this prison? Or are you just kind of watching?
Kind of watching. Yes.
Okay, so I'll say Eldrick, you were approached by what appears to be this large, almost like ape, but like furry bestial creature.
Disgusting.
And so
Hmm.
he has what appears to be like tattoos all around his neck. He's like,
Well, so you know I was royalty?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was cursed by a witch. She made me this.
He's an MS-13.
Yeah. It's a good story.
I'm the heir of Norinval.
That sounds made up.
No,
Yeah.
no, I was a prince.
I was a prince too.
You're a liar.
Yeah, no.
and you see the dwarf with like the ginger beard. He's like, no, I'm a prince too.
Yeah, we're all princes.
I'm a princess.
Yeah, you're right.
Much
And
higher
you
in
hear
status.
one of the dwarf. You can't tell which one. Now you hear queer.
Yeah.
Much higher in status than princes. I'm nearly a queen.
So as a couple hours go by, the drow come back and they take out another prisoner.
Who's those ones?
And so
So as the prisoners are being removed, the guards come into the cell.
so the guards don't come into the cell. No. What they do is essentially they have everybody kind of like go back and then they'll point and then they'll wait for that person to come out. And so essentially what they'll do is I feel like at this point you constantly hear screams, so you might start to like be a little bit
Concerned.
concerned, yeah.
I don't think they're
So
having
like,
fun.
oh well Mistress Elvira
Yeah, not Elvira. No,
Elvira
no.
wants to speak with you about a potential quest. Until they'll remove people one at a time. And then
Promotion.
a few minutes later you hear that
Oh, they failed.
Mm-hmm.
Will, I think you're next.
You should do it.
I've been telling the guards when they show up that you're volunteering.
That's not what I'm volunteering for.
Oh,
he means butts that.
But you're young and supple.
All right. So, what are you guys doing at the moment?
can I check in with the meditating frog man,
Shusar?
Shusar?
Yep.
Can I check with him?
So yeah, you
with
just
him?
see that he's just like
If he has any like insight, or if I'd like to know what he thinks everyone's being brought out for.
so. How do you approach Shushar as he's meditating?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
So just saying "excuse me," he doesn't respond at all.
Shushar. And then I'll.
So you see one eye open. He goes,
Shusar, what?
Oh, I don't mean to interrupt your meditation, but you've probably been here longer than I have. I've been here for 2 whole days. And I feel like I'm close to achieving enlightenment within that time. I've really spent a lot of time working on myself.
Shusar thinks that's highly doubtful.
It's a lot of looking inward. It's a personal journey. Do you
Well, go play with yourself over
do
there.
you have any idea why the guards keep taking people away? Do you know what's happening to them?
Have you noticed the spider web underneath?
Do you think spiders are eating people?
They get hungry. Just be happy it's not you yet.
How long have you been here? Two whole days too?
Yeah.
I think his brain broke.
as you see him catch a fly from outside the cage.
With chopsticks?
Nope, with his tongue,
That's a slap.
Slimy tongue.
and it slaps against his eye as it slowly comes back into his mouth.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head over to Eldrick and Will, and I'll just clap my hand. I'll be like, "Okay. Gentlemen, what seems to be the plan? When the guards come back, what will we be doing? Do we need a distraction? I could.
So at this point, the guards take everybody out in groups of 3 to do chores and
We could be blue team.
We'll say sure, you guys can
Blue team.
together. And so they separate everybody in groups of 3 as we'll say that you guys are essentially jesters for the day. You are entertaining not Mistress Elvira, but her second in command, Shore Vadri.
Drow?
They are all drows, yeah.
Female?
He's a male.
Ooh, oh yeah.
You can see that he's a little bit more of an attractive male in that he you've noticed him come out in and out of Mistress Elvira's quarters.
What a sissy.
So
Pretty boy wants us to dance.
It's your time to shine, baby.
Yes.
so what are you guys doing? So you have Shore that's flanked by a handful of guards. And you've come to kind of find that he's like the second in command here. So we'll say that these guys still on that team. And so you guys the only one left in the cage you've noticed is Shushar, the frog.
Is the only one still in?
He's the only one still in the cage. Everybody else has been put to work.
Oh, but the 3 of us are with
The 3 of you are in front of Shur and a handful of other drow. Yeah.
in a room, like an
No,
enclosed room.
there are really no rooms per se. It's there'll be like open like archways that the drow will randomly sleep in. You guys are kind of like out on a courtyard. Underneath you is kind of like this dark charcoal cobblestone. It's a little wet from where you guys are standing, and you can kind of like off in the distance you can hear like the soft swaying motion of what sounds like water.
Are there tunnels going off in that distance? If we were to run for it, where would our runnable options be if we could somehow get away from these guys?
So if you were somehow able to get away, you have noticed after being here for a few days that there are essentially 3 potential passages that lead out of this outpost. You have west, east, and north.
Mm-hmm. And do we sense the water coming from one in particular?
The water would be coming from. Let me just double check exactly. So it's second transport. That would be north. So almost directly behind where Shore is, and you know that's where like Mistress Elvira's like tower is, and it sounds like the water's coming from behind there.
Interesting.
And am I dancing better than the other 2?
Of course.
Each of you make a performance check.
Oh no.
5.
I'm gonna guess on ooh, I get a +2 to performance. So,
I normally made others dance for me.
ooh, 20.
2. You rolled a 2?
Yep.
So you rolled a nat 1? Or do you get
Oh,
+0?
you have charisma?
Let's say you should have charisma.
You have +3 to that.
Yeah.
Right. So you have what? 5? 5. Okay. You rolled a 5 as well.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying to watch.
So
his
it's
stats.
He's showing you how it's
it's basically Eldrick and the Eldricks.
Yeah.
And so Eldrick's center stage is like
Yeah, and we'll
And you
back
guys are
up.
just like left sharking it, just
Mhm.
bop, bop.
Follow my lead.
Yeah. So, Eldrick, what are you doing? How are you entertaining them?
I'm just dancing.
Like what?
What do you mean, like what?
Walk.
This is an interpretive dance.
How does it go?
It's like the dawning of time, and I'm just interpreting all
We'll
of that.
follow him.
So you're just like,
And I'll
It's
follow
total.
you.
It's just complete art.
so they're as Vivian and Will I Sam are like trying to follow what you're doing, and so you're like you do it majestically, like all in one fluid motion, and
Yeah.
they're like,
It's the most beautiful thing that you've ever seen.
everything that they do is offbeat, but you're perfectly in sync. Like you're just like at one.
It wows all drow, I'm sure.
It does. You can see that each of these drow have at least somewhat of an erection.
They better.
I mean, they're reacting with a erection. Given how long we've been dancing and doing this, is there any other like?
Perfect.
Yeah, is there any other sign that they like this will be coming to a close soon?
So
or they just
I mean,
want
yeah.
to-
After, so I'll say that you guys are basically dancing for about 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I thought we were here for like 8 or 9 hours.
I mean,
You
I
might-
totally could.
Yeah.
So all right. So in that, you guys are doing it for 8 or 9 hours, and you all get a level of exhaustion.
No, we're not dancing that long.
Yeah, I mean that's as far as Vivian is concerned, you guys are dancing.
It
that
felt
long.
like that long.
So you guys all gain a level of exhaustion.
Mhm.
So there's that. And then after you gain your
tired.
level of exhaustion, you guys everybody's back in the pen. So you guys are now tired.
And we sleep it off, so no more exhaustion.
No sleep. No sleep tonight.
Are the rest of everyone else other than Shushar like are they all back in there?
So no.
It's exhaustion. No, it's not.
Everybody, Eldrick has a dance to show you.
You might get an erection. Watch out.
There were so many drow boners.
I call it the dawn of the erection.
So you guys notice that two more prisoners have not come back.
Anybody that we know?
I'd say probably nobody that you guys have made a concerted effort to talk to now.
So at this point, can we converse amongst ourselves rather without the other drow guards hearing us?
You can certainly try.
I want to get the shrub on our side, but do you think we should like start trouble with the orc? And then if they try and come in to like
I want to
fix it.
try to make friends with the giant dwarf dude.
How about you make friends with the I don't think the dwarf likes me,
Fair.
but if things go south.
However, there are multiple dwarfs.
Oh yeah, there's a whole
large
bunch
young
of
one,
The gray one or the ginger one?
ginger.
The ginger, yes. Okay.
He's younger, right?
Yeah, he's the one that said he's also a prince.
If you need help, I'll garrote one of them from behind with my silk rope.
What was so there's an older, grayer one, right? Too.
Yep, the older grayer one. You guys have come to know him as Boopido.
Boop it up.
Yeah. And so, he'll randomly like chime in on your conversation, be like, yeah, I mean, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I mean, have you guys thought about maybe?
Yeah, that's what we're thinking about.
Trying to.
Have you ever heard of Blue Team?
We are blue team.
No, I can't hear. I can't say it. Is that like a musical group or?
Only the cool people are.
Yeah, it's the coolest people in the dungeon.
Okay, you see that and he looks and it's like your name was Vivian.
Vivian.
And you were Sam, and you were Eldrick. Yeah. You see that he scribbles it on his hand. Okay.
Might be something for the bards to write tales of.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
If you hear about a cooler group in here, please let us know.
So then
we know who
you see
else
that
it is.
this small gray gnome kind of punks. And he's like,
You guys want to make a bet on how we're able to get out of here?
What are we betting on? Or what's the betting?
What are your options?
I mean, we can either like get through that, just burst out through the gate, and just take out as many drow as we can. They can't get all of us. Or maybe we pretend we're all dead.
And
That's all I've come up with so far.
Step-free profit.
Terrible point.
what are your booking odds on getting out
I'm
of
gonna
here?
go. It's plus 500 on breaking out through everybody, and
Oh,
I'm gonna say it's minus 200 on playing dead. They'll never expect that.
hmm.
Over under. I mean,
I'm just not sure what to
You wanna
do
bet
after
how
we
many of us
pretend
die?
being dead.
they're not gonna throw us. Spiders don't want to eat dead people.
That's true, but
What are they gonna do with our dead
what if they
bodies?
bury us alive or chop us up into soup? That's what
Is that-
dwarves do.
Is that what is it? Is that what you guys do?
Yeah.
Because he obviously he speaks to you because you're a drow. How many guards are there usually? Watching over the pen, there's usually half dozen. I'd say they're kind of like loosely in the area, so I'd say two are constantly like keeping watch, and the other ones are kind of like walking around the general vicinity.
Do you know anything about Mistress Elvira?
Oh man, she's a bitch.
Hmm.
She took off my small toe.
You don't need that.
Yeah, that's not needed.
Oh, oh, well.
Do you know what kind of weapons they have?
They've got sharp things.
Stabbies.
Yeah.
Can I ask Seraph if he knows anything about Mistress Elvira? That might be useful in getting us out of here.
So you ask Sarah, and he just goes, "Well, you know, she's just doing her job. You know, she's middle management.
A regular mean sister.
Yeah, you know, she just wants to get the promotion. You know, and
Hmm.
I'm okay. And she's gonna end up sacrificing everybody left to love back in the Drow town. So something about a ritual, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if that means I have to die, then I die.
Hmm.
What's Shushar doing currently? When in doubt, he's always meditating. Unless you specifically go over and try to talk to him. And so when Sareth is saying like, "Oh, you know, if I die, I die," in everybody's mind, all you hear is Stool go.
I dropped to a knee. Stool.
Are you also speaking out loud?
Stool! Can your roots loosen a way out?
Well, I haven't really tried that yet. I'm creepy missing. My roots only grow so far.
Try it for blue
His
team.
roots haven't dropped yet.
My sprouts haven't dropped yet.
Well,
So you see that he's like really trying. He's like,
clench.
and you see like little vines like slowly start to go out, but they maybe make it like 3 inches.
That's pretty good.
And they just immediately go back.
I gave it everything I could.
I'm wondering if we should like try and request an audience with Mrs. Elvira, or if we should like hit up. Do you guys want to hit up the dwarves? Like really work the room with the dwarves and see if they've got anything. We got one dwarf that we're friendly with. Is it the older dwarf that doesn't like me very much? Greybeard?
No, the younger gray dwarf doesn't like you.
Oh, okay. Is Eldith, the female dwarf, still around?
She is.
Put the moves on her.
She's the one that is usually trying to pray to her deity.
Can I just kind of like,
Slide into her DMs.
I'm just gonna kind of like shuffle over, kick a few rocks, like just kind of shuffle, and Moradin, perhaps? One of the great dwarven gods, praying to the anvil in the sky, are you? I love your facial hair. I've always thought elves are jealous of dwarves because they don't have enough hair up around their nose and up underneath their eyes.
So that's a crit. So it's a nat 20.
I love you too.
So as you're talking about her facial hair, which she doesn't have any, you just feel a pressure in your genital region, and you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as she just like socks you right in the testicle.
I'm dead.
You just got punched in the dick.
I'm trying to help you.
So as you like lean over,
All sisters are bad.
as you lean over, she whispers in your ear and she says, "Say that again, and I'll kill you."
Say what again about the beard?
That's one way to get out of here. So this.
I'm
So
telling the
as you-
guards on you.
As she's punching you in the genitals, you see the drow that you noticed had like this scarring on the left side of his face, and kind of the gimpy hand. He like walks over and he's like pointing and stuff to the other drow, and underneath his breath he's like, "No, why is that? You want to get out of here?"
I was trying to get out of here, but then she punched me in the genitals.
So you say that out loud, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Not that loud though.
Do you know
All right, roll me.
What?
Give me a d20 roll.
we have a shrubbery? 17.
Okay. I'll say the other drow, or some of the other drow over here, you're like, okay, sure, whatever, because they see that what's this one? This Jolan is the one talking to you guys. I'm like, oh well, he knows what he's doing. He's been here for a while. You guys have just kind of pieced together that Jolan used to be the second in command before he was maimed, and that Elvira used to favor him. He was the one that was kind of in and out of her bedchamber, and now he's been replaced with Shore, and so Jolan seems to not be very happy about it.
I know what it's like to be severely sexually abused by women in power and then cast aside. Some might say that's how I even ended up here.
So he's like, "You've talked too much." Okay, so
Can I be in the background there and
sure,
hear
yeah,
this
of course,
conversation?
yeah, of course, because he's whispering enough to where, like, I'd say probably the front half of the prison could probably hear. The back half, probably, like, the twins probably aren't listening, and like a bunch of the other prisoners aren't listening. Like, I'd say a bunch of the people in the front half are.
I'd like to sidle over very stealthily and
Slide into his DMs.
something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Can I give? I'm gonna fist bump Will
Sam.
with the blue team. Blue team go.
I like little pieces of action. I want out of here.
Okay. How
He also volunteers to bed the mistress as a sacrifice.
Somebody's got to do it.
And so he kind of gestures at it. It's like you're in 10. And so he gestures back to Will Sam. He's like, well, how many of you are trying to get out?
Blue team. There's pretty sure we can gather at least 4 or 5 easily.
I mean, I can cause a distraction, get you out, but then you're gonna be in the Underdark. I'd probably take as many as you can. Survival, you know. There are plenty of hungry things out there that would love to eat unarmed civilians.
We should bring some small ones to feed to the monsters, is what you're saying.
And he just looks at Dooney. Shut up.
Okay, well, I'll let. We got a blue team huddle up.
And so he's like,
All right, I'll be back tomorrow. And you guys can let me know.
and so he slips a little piece of parchment under to Will Sam, and you guys do like a nice
It's not the
handshake.
blue team handshake.
I don't know why your hands are bad, but
I'm worried you're on a different team.
He plays on both teams.
Yeah, it's been there.
There's only one blue team.
And so I'd say so he walks away and 2 other guards kind of like stand guard again. And you open up this piece of parchment and it says all you have to do is give me this number, and underneath it just says the number 5. So essentially when he walks by again, we just say 5 and he'll know that you're good to go.
And do we think that the 5 is a reference to how many people we can grab, or can we just
That
get as
that
many
part
as
you
we
don't
can?
know.
Yeah.
All you have is
Okay.
a rough guess.
Well, we've got blue team. I think stool is a definite, but Seraph is with stool.
Yeah,
So
there's
that's
just
2. So there's like a core 5. Should we grab
I'm not sure I get
the friendly dwarf who's like always like, yeah.
not the one that punched you in the dick.
No, that was just looking for trouble. Should we bring Captain Tobo? In case we do find water, he could be our captain.
Oh, he's a real captain.
He's a goblin.
I'm not sure I got Shushar. What fun view there.
The Awakened?
Yeah, I don't think Shushar wants to deal with me. Shushar's froggish, right? I mean, it would be up to you two to win over.
So since
Shushar
you're
could
a
also
drop,
be fucking a sword.
what race were you?
Half elf.
So you might not know, human might not know, but a drow, you would know his creature type would be a Kuatoa. Because they're common in the
Yeah.
Underdark. So
I've eaten many of them, but prepared by the finest chefs.
I'm questioning the dwarf that I talked to earlier, taking names down.
that's the older dwarfs.
Yes.
Yeah. The
Question
old
that.
we'll call him Grandpa Dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa Smurf. Yeah. That's Bupido. So as of right now, I'll give you guys a quick rundown. So far you've met Bupido, which is the older great
Let's
dwarf.
blue team yay or nay as we go down the list.
Okay, yeah, so I'll make a note on here too. Blue team, yay or nay? Bupido. Bupido.
Blupido? I like Blupido.
Lupido, yay.
I write some that question and taking notes down on our names.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
Then you have the bestial prince that was trying to convince Elric that he's a prince. He calls himself Prince Darendil.
He could be on my maybe. I'm willing to let him slide.
So we'll put him like a maybe. Then you've got the female dwarf named Elda.
I like her.
She punched me.
I like her.
Then you have Jim Jar, which is the gambling addict gnome.
We can do with that, I think.
Well,
He could get fucked.
he might be good for taking unnecessary risks that we're not willing to take.
And so we'll say he's a maybe. You have the orc. His name's Ront.
I'm not a fan of bullies.
He's a good diversion.
But he could be good in a fight if we need him.
But would you be able to get him on your side?
To get out of there, I'm pretty sure yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think so.
we'll circle back to these maybes. We got Sereth, which Sereth and Stool.
Mhm.
Do they count as one?
I mean, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
They're almost blue team. They're like slightly
we've got
aqua.
we've
like
got
sky blue.
Shushar.
Upper team?
Shushar the Awakened.
If he's willing to move along, but I think he has other things.
It's pretty well explained.
I think he's good where he is.
We've got alright, so we'll that's a no.
He seems peaceful.
It's pretty good to have on our side, though.
Is it maybe then?
You can try. I think some of these maybes are going to tell us.
Yeah.
We have the twins, who you've learned their
Oh, the
names are.
gnomes?
Yeah, their names are Topsy and Turvy.
I would take a shot with them.
So everybody's at least a maybe, okay. You've got Godric, which is the ginger dwarf. He's probably he's definitely seems like he could be a crazy dwarf prince.
But good in the fight.
You have the younger gray dwarf named Bardel.
I'm worried
But
about
he-
these
let's
dwarves
say-
killing me.
Bardel's the one that doesn't seem to like drow.
Yep.
Yeah, so maybe no.
No, he died, she died, he died, she died. And then you've got Captain Tobo, who is the goblin.
I think a prince and a captain. I think we would be out of here quickly. I don't trust how many of these dwarves and others would go along with a plan.
So hypothetically, you guys would be leaving or trying to escape with
Who do we not
1,
want?
2, 3,
The one that punched you in the dick.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. You guys would be 12 and then so 15 plus with including yourselves. You have a mini army at this point.
If they're recruitable,
Yeah, I would say like
I think we got a core 5, and then like most of the others are if they're open.
Yeah.
They're open to swinging.
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
So was there anybody that you guys don't want? We should just go with that
The old
because everybody's at least a maybe.
Rupido.
I thought you guys did
Don't
want
want
Rupido.
That's the old one. He's the one that's taking our names down.
But he was a yes man. I like that.
I like when he just agrees with
Yeah.
us.
I like the cut of your joke.
So you don't want Prince Darendil, which is the bestial prince.
I don't know.
I mean, I can leave it up to these gentlemen. I'd take a beast prince over an Eldith any day.
I can.
Alright,
I
so-
think we can grab it.
We'll say either
See who you can win over.
Start working the room.
you're gonna work the room.
Yes.
So you're gonna interview everybody.
Yes.
All right, sure. All right, go ahead. Who are you interviewing?
I'll take Stool.
I'll say it was Will I
It's
Sam's
already-
idea to
yes.
interview, so you get to choose who you'd like to interview first.
The prince there.
The bestial prince
Sure, yeah.
or the dwarven prince?
The bestial prince.
Okay. Yep.
So we're thinking about getting out of here.
All right, that sounds great. I'd love to do that.
Would you be willing to go with a core group of us? We put together a plan.
Yes, of course. I mean, you'll be honored guests in my kingdom of Nerenval.
You just have to wait for the signal and watch what I do.
What's the signal?
You'll know when you see it.
It's very good on convincing. Okay. I can work with that.
All right. So is that you want to bring him with you?
Where would you
We're,
guys?
we're gonna use this like as a American Idol where you get to say yes or no.
Where would you go if you get out of here?
Well, I'd probably like to go back to my home. I think we all want to go back to this,
Is there anybody else they want to bring along with you?
He kind of looks around and he's like,
Who do you trust?
I really like this girl dwarf. She seems to have a spunky can-do attitude.
All right. Be ready for the signal tomorrow.
okay. So we're gonna. So you've spoken to Prince Darendel. So we'll say Elric or Eldrick. Who do you want to talk to?
I don't want to talk to anybody.
You don't want to talk to anybody?
No.
You're just okay. We're just
I
gonna
thought we were good with the 5.
we're just gonna free ball it. Okay. Vivian, who do you want to talk to? Anybody? Other than that, if you don't have, there's nobody. else.
I reach out through the astral plane, and I'm swimming. I'm falling. Oh!
And you wake up and you realize you were having a nightmare.
I feel like his roots embrace me and hug me, and I make contact, and I say, "Stool, be ready." And then I break my psychic link.
Set those roots
And then-
digging into your brain.
Yeah.
So as you,
I turn to Sarah.
You're like talking to Stool. You just see him sitting there, and
Yeah.
you don't see any sort of movement at all.
I break this, and then I turn to Sarith, who I'm like leaning up next to. I'm Sarith. We're probably getting out of here. Make sure you're ready.
So he just kind of shrugs. He's like, okay, whatever. So that's the only one you want to talk to, Stool and Stareth?
Oh, yeah, I don't care about the rest.
Will I say, was there anybody else you want to interview?
Seems like the rest of the blue team is pretty good, I guess. I guess we'll leave it at that then.
Blue team all the way.
All right, so we don't want to bring Topsy and Turvy, the twins.
So it's like, well, looks like you should have a few more people in groups. But
It's almost like I've been strongly suggesting.
Well, what's Topsy Turvy up to?
They're still just they just talk amongst themselves. You see that like Topsy speaks normally, like
Mhm.
you can understand everything he's saying, but what Turvy says seems to just be gibberish. And I'd say nobody would be able to understand what he's saying.
Well, you don't really need that hassle. I'll tell you, is it Topsy who speaks
yes.
understandably?
He's kind of the spokesperson.
Yeah,
for the
I'll
twins.
check in with Topsy.
Okay, sure. What do you say?
It says I'm an empathetic lad, and I notice your friend is troubled. We may have a way out. It may be limited in space. However, I assume that not only would you like to get out, you'd like to get out with your colleague and compatriot here.
And so he's like, well, yeah, man, what kind of a package deal, yeah?
Do you have any jewels hidden away?
No, they took all my jewels. And so you see that he kind of like gestures over to Turvy, and you just see Turvy go,
Are you good at digging?
and so he kind of like gives a side glance to Turvy. He's like, yeah, we can do that.
I am here as Grand Emissary of Team Blue, chosen by its delegated assembly to find only the bravest warriors.
I didn't vote for you.
You are not a member of the team. The cogs
Well,
of power
how
are beyond
How
you.
did you become the grand emissary?
These are things that are beyond those such as yourselves. But I reach out.
there was no vote. You just become the grand emissary.
Such is the way. This is the way.
That sounds like a silly way to me.
Yes,
We live in a democracy.
you gnomes find many things silly, and it's that very silliness that has endeared you to my heart. And while
Silly queers lying in pens is no way the basis of government.
while other drow plan to feed you to spiders, would you like to take your special needs friend on an adventure?
Oh, wow! That is my brother we're talking about. He has not special needs.
Your brother has made a wish that I am here to help make true. And for one special day, I would like him to be outside of this cell. And I'm gonna look at him and say, "Would you like that? Would you like to be outside of this
So you
cell
see that
for a
he's got a-
special day?"
And so Topsy is trying to like hold him back from attacking you.
So strong. If you'd like to join with us, we would love to have you.
And so you see that Turby kind of calms down.
Okay. If we get out of here, sure. Well, yeah, sure. We'll play it.
I'm gonna use my silk rope and I'm gonna give a little like towel whip at Topsy's butt. And I'm going, that's how we play around here, right, Topsy? One of the team, eh?
And so he kind of looks at Turby. He's like, "Well, I was playing the queers."
And then I'm gonna walk back and I'm gonna find other people to buy.
Okay, sure. So we'll go back. You said you don't want to talk to
I
anybody.
didn't want to talk to anybody, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, like Sam, is there anybody else you want to speak to?
I think we're going to try talking to Eldrith.
Okay. So as you walk up to Eldrith, she's
Did you want to
praying.
borrow my rope to give her a little silly slap?
Is that the new blue team
It might be a way to warm her up a bit.
woman bottom
Still,
up?
let's talk about facial hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't know about her facial hair. There's no
That's
mirrors in
interesting.
here.
I would try to talk to her while she's not in the middle of praying, but
Okay. You want to talk to her when she's not in the middle of praying? Sure.
perhaps right afterwards.
Do you want me to pretend to be the god?
So she looks at you and she goes, "Can I help you?"
Can't help but notice you don't really like the drow. It's like you want to probably get out of here, don't you?
I mean, you could say that. I mean, I'd like to go back home.
I'm on the other side. He's stroking my chin.
Staring at us.
Holding your groin with the other hand.
Well, if we have a plan to get out of here, would you like to join us? We're trying to put together a little party. And not the tea kind.
Oh, I could do that. I could do that. And what's the plan?
Well, we're waiting for a signal from one of the members here tomorrow, so just be ready for that.
I could do that. Sounds good to me. Can you keep your pervert friend away?
I will do my best.
Blow kisses. Mean sister.
Vivian, is there anybody else you'd like to speak to?
Yeah, I'm gonna head up to the prison door. Are there any guards nearby?
Yeah, there are always two kind of right around that
I'm
area.
gonna lean over and say, 4, 7, 9. And then I'll go back to
As you're saying these, you see Captain Toba go, "See, he can't count either. You don't need to count to be a captain."
Oh, we didn't talk to the captain though.
We've not.
All right, so
So far, you guys haven't talked to Captain Tobo, Godric, or Bardog because you guys are racist against dwarves.
Like, what? I'll check the door.
Well, that's their problem.
She doesn't count.
It's a door.
I don't
she's
have
a-
the
she's
hit
a-
points to talk to anybody. So
Okay.
I can. I'll talk to Captain Tobo real quick.
Okay, sure. You want to talk to
Captain,
Oh yeah. What? What's up?
I have been sent as Grand Emissary of Team Blue, and we have need of your ship.
It's yours. I mean, you can get me out of here. I'll totally help you.
The tales of Captain Turbo are true then.
Well, of
Do-
course, yeah. I mean,
Do you think you can navigate in the Underdark?
um,
Do you need stars and constellations?
usually, yeah, that's usually what I kind of go by.
Do you speak any languages other than Common or Goblin?
I speak orc.
Oh,
My first mate, he was an orc. Actually, I don't know where he went. I lost my crew, and then I woke up here. Oh, no.
I lost all my sisters. Do you have any input on the large orcish bully who's in here with us? Have you heard him saying anything in orcish, perhaps?
Just kind of mean names, I guess.
It's hurtful in any language, I assume.
Yeah, I think so. He called the what was it, the elf looking blonde guy? He called him a bitch.
Yes. Well, identifying things as they are is not offensive. It's science.
I mean, you are what you eat, I guess, right? Huh?
Mayhaps he's a biologist. There may be a chance for us to escape.
Escape!
However, not only must we keep it on the quiet, this might be an adventure not all survive through. We may have to work together. So I would make a suggestion to you.
That I lead because I'm captain. Everybody else follow me because Captain
Well,
Tobo, and we'll just all do what I want. And because I know exactly what to do. We'll just go back to my ship, the molestation.
yes. Do you know how to get back to your ship?
Yeah, it's by that farmhouse.
The one that is closed but looks far away?
Yep. You hear the water, right? We should
Yes.
probably go there.
So you will be heading north.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
All right. Well, when the time comes, if you see a fracas breaking out, it may be your chance to make your move. And we will rendezvous with you, Captain.
That's a smart idea. Yeah.
Do you have a going rate? For there are princes in here that would pay a great sum for a skilled captain. If we were to hire your services, what would you want in repayment?
He strokes his facial hair that's not there.
I like gold. Yeah, I mean, gold's always good.
I understand. It is not my place to make promises other than to say
But
what
you're the emissary. I thought that's literally your job.
I am simply here
You speak for everybody
to
else.
recruit and offer.
But what are you offering?
You're at a job interview, small goblin.
Whoa! We don't use the S word. That's highly offensive.
I take my silken rope. It's a little whoosh. Just joshing around, Captain. That's how we do on Team Blue.
Oh, I can tell you've been surrounded by seamen before.
I've been covered in semen. And I'm gonna go back to the other side.
Okay. So Captain Tobo is on board. So the only ones you haven't really spoken to are Godric, which is the ginger dwarf, and Bardal, which is the gray dwarf.
And Shushar.
Yeah, you haven't really spoken to Shushar. because he's just.
All right. I guess that's what we're going with.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
Reconvene.
I can't touch it. If you want dwarves, I just can't.
Mm,
I can't do it.
I can't afford to anymore.
Yeah, can't do it dwarves.
You good?
Okay. Will Sam, are you speaking to anybody else? Shushar or the dwarves? That's what's left.
We'll reconvene with Team Blue's core members.
Core
Okay.
members.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna reconvene.
Founders, yeah.
The founders of Team Blue. Okay.
You guys think we're prepped for tomorrow?
I'll call it to order. I'll hit the gavel.
While you guys doing that, I'm going to step on first.
Cody, give your wrist down.
We've got to attack the DM as soon as we're out.
So we're looking at 2 guards right there. Potentially 4 more.
Yeah, or wherever they're gonna, we don't know if they're gonna move us to somewhere. If it's like, all right, now we're all walking along, and then shenanigans, or
And then which direction we want to go in. If you can make this
not north.
fair. There's a road, can I make any perception checks?
You
here?
could. I also have high perception.
Mhm. You might be better off with the dark vision underground.
Yeah. Well, you hold on to the end of my silken rope.
And follow. Okay.
I'll use it as like a tail, and then you can find your way through the shadows.
Has it pulled up out there at all?
Give it a little handle jiggle.
Little jiggle jiggle.
Yeah.
Show the door who's boss.
All right. So.
Decide to.
Well, we're ready, and will use if he has trouble seeing, he can hold on to my silken rope.
You want to see if
Be
he can,
guided.
if he can hold on to your silken rope?
I mean, you can get a good aim. I'm gonna keep him nice and close to me, so if it gets too dark and he has trouble seeing, he can just hold on to the rope.
So you're gonna like wrap it around him, or are you just
I'm gonna have it as a tail.
as a tail?
Yeah, and then he can just kind of hold it.
Okay. So at this point, you guys have been in the Underdark so long, you don't know what's night, day. You're just it's just time that passes. And the stench of what just rotting corpses and rotting unshowered flesh that's just like pungent infiltrating your noses. And so essentially as you're all starting to like, slowly daze off to sleep, you hear 5. And then you hear like a cling on the cage of the door. And I'd say since Sam, you were the one that he kind of spoke to, give me a perception check, so D20.
6.
You don't notice anything out of the norm. But I will say 3. Okay. So I'll say you are jolted awake. You specifically, nobody else. To what sounds like battle. outside of the cage. You hear like monstrous roars, and you can kind of feel heat coming from the general vicinity, like where you guys were performing. And so you wake up and you see that your captors are in a heated battle, essentially with what you would know as demons of some sort. And what do you guys do? You can see it from where you are. It seems like all of the captors are kind of like, swinging swords at flying demons as they try to invade this area. What are you guys doing? So
My
I'll say
wake.
Eldrick and Vivian are asleep.
Okay.
Almost everybody's asleep except for Will I, Sam, and Shahar. Yeah, Shushar, yeah. Because he doesn't sleep.
This point, I'm gonna
We're trancing. Elves trance.
You guys are currently entranced.
I'm gonna quickly shove Eldrick and kick Vivian,
Thank you for waking me first.
and
What's going on?
I'm running towards the cage door. Check
Okay.
the cage door.
You're gonna check the cage door?
Yeah.
Alright. Easily push it open.
At that point, I'm hoping my two compatriots here will have gotten the hint and grab our other friends.
So what is Eldrick and Vivian doing?
They're shaking themselves awake.
Give me a Will I Sam, give me a stealth check. So yeah,
Right.
roll that. Yep.
20.
I will let you choose who wakes up and who doesn't. So you want essentially everybody except for the dwarves and
Do you want me to scream for stool?
the orc. So you want as the orcs or the dwarves and the orc to be asleep?
No, I think we'll wake everybody up.
You want to, cause everybody wake up is essentially going to go with you. Just so you know.
What do you guys feel like? Everybody want to wake up, or
It's all up to
So
you.
Eldrick just doesn't care at all.
Yeah.
Eldrick's just like,
leave sleeping doors locked?
I just
doors
woke
lie?
up.
I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't care who comes. I don't.
Let sleeping doors lie?
Is dwarves and orcs seem to be a
Oh yeah, no, it's like
might kill us.
I say those were the three that you guys were kind of undecided on. So those were the three that I figured I'd
so. Yeah, we'll leave.
They
them.
look so
Okay.
peaceful.
We'll let them sleep.
Yeah.
the ginger, the young gray dwarf, and the orc.
And the old gray dwarf too, right?
The old gray dwarf as well.
I mean, if you want to keep them with you.
I'm gonna grab the young dwarf too then.
You're gonna grab the young dwarf. Okay, sure. But so you're gonna leave the old dwarf sleeping?
Yep.
That's a dick move. All right, so
He's lived a long life.
What wasn't he the nicest one?
it was. It's the young dwarf that doesn't like you.
He doesn't like drow.
That's
in
the one that
general.
Will I Sam chose.
Yes, but he doesn't like drow in general. So
Yeah, I mean he doesn't. So, anyways, so everybody except for Godric, Bupido, and Ront, the orc, wake up, and they all follow you. Essentially, all kind of as fast as they can out that door. And so I'd say you guys, each of you give me a stealth check. Just I'll say one.
14.
so I got a bonus on it. Right?
You do.
So I roll a 2.
Oh yeah, no.
I get +3.
Oh no,
I'm still half asleep and I tripped a little bit.
So I got a 5.
So as you
Bupido
as
do this.
as you trip out the door and you kind of stumble, I'd say you wake up Bupido and Godric. So the orc is the only one still asleep. But you guys are running through, and a demon kind of crashes into the lot of you. And I'll have everybody roll initiative.
12.
So let me see. All right.
So this is a fiend.
I didn't say fiend.
Isn't a demon a fiend?
It could be.
I think it did.
He just said demon.
I said demon. I didn't say fiend.
No, we can't recognize what it is.
It's dark,
But I can see.
You can't see crap.
I can see clearly now that the rain is coming.
If there are
Block, actually.
demons here, I have advantage on intelligent checks to recall information about them. So can I kind of like, if I see whatever it is, can I like try and have like an idea of what the deal is with it? Like if it has any weaknesses or like any likely prey that it would go after?
Sure. Since you are a drow and you have spent a lot of time in this in the Underdark, we'll say that you notice that this is what you would consider a rock.
Like the bird rock?
No, with a V in front of it. Vrock.
Oh, okay. Of rock.
A vrock.
It looks like a rock, gentlemen.
Question aside. It says I have a stealth dexterity check of +7. Would that not bring up?
You have a
That
stealth.
would add to
Yes,
yeah,
you
whatever.
would have added that to your. Yeah, no problem. Let me see if I can. So everybody else kind of has a rough idea.
Yeah.
So this is like a almost like a feathery looking demon with like 3 claws for toes. It has a beak. You can tell obviously that it flies because it crashed into you guys, and it looks similar to this.
It's very large talons.
I
Yeah,
hate
very-
those things.
Very large talons.
But they taste like chicken.
They do. They actually taste a lot like chicken. Yes. And so
And is it being taken up by is it guards and stuff fighting it right now, or is it just anybody?
guards are fighting other ones.
Okay.
Because it seems like there's almost like a swarm / invasion that you can see, and you notice that the scarred drow kind of is over to the side, and as he's fighting them, he kind of looks back at you guys and gives you a wink, like this is your chance. So did everybody roll initiative?
Yes.
All right. So
Yeah.
what did we get?
14.
14.
I forget.
Well, Sam.
I was last. I slept.
Did you add your bonus to it?
Should you write for initiative for that?
So
Say
it should say initiative. It should be one of the first things.
That's
so close it all the way. Yeah, right. This should be right there.
initiative +5. So
Initiative +5. So you got a what?
17.
17. Yeah. Vivian, what you get?
7.
A 7?
Yes. I think I initially rolled even lower, but I forget what it was. It was either like a 5 or a 7. So I just rolled again and got a 7.
Okay. So, Sam, you will go first against this demon, this Vrock. Yes. Yeah. What are you doing? Right now, you have no weapons.
I do have a weapon. I have a flint shard.
You do. That's right. You do have a shank.
Since I have some acrobatics still, and I was stumbling, this thing crashes into us. I think I'm gonna try to take a tuck and roll underneath it maybe and shank it.
Okay, sure. Give me an attack roll with your d20.
12.
Plus.
Yeah. What do I have for?
Well, since you have a dagger, since that's also dexterity, what's your dexterity bonus?
Acrobatics +5.
All right, so that's gonna hit. So then roll me. I think that's a d6.
6. 3.
Okay, alright, so then that's you'd probably have +3. Alright, so got it. Alright, so you just kind of stumble and catch yourself, roll underneath it. You kind of drag your dagger as you start to like cut open it from underneath. It is still moving. It's still but it is definitely still up. So we're gonna say that is Eldrick's turn.
So as I notice all of this happening, I
You got it.
removed my rusted iron bar
From your prison
from my prison wallet. It's out.
It's out, yeah.
It's in my hand.
I assumed it was before the battle
Yeah.
started. Yeah, of course.
And I will approach this creature
Okay.
and I will attempt to hit it.
All right. What? So roll a d20 and then add your strength modifier to it.
So I added it on here. It should still be the same, right? Because I just added it as a club. So that'll be a 19 plus my strength modifier.
Yeah. So then the club is what
It says in here as a D4.
D4 for a
Yeah.
club.
Yeah. I guess.
Give me a D6. Actually, no. Give me a D8 because a club should be higher. Yeah.
1
Plus.
plus 1, I guess.
Oh,
What would I
so
add to it?
2. Strength modifier.
Yeah, so 2.
Okay. So you.
It's a little slippery.
you just, so it's just like. After that, he will go, and I will say since the two of you attacked it, I'll roll a d4 to see if we attacked back. That is a 2, so it will attack Eldrick. That is a. It's gonna try to reach out with its beak to poke you in the face. That is a 17 to hit.
Of course, yeah, that's gonna count.
Okay. That is 8 points of piercing damage. And it's gonna try to swing at Will I Sam with its talons. That is a 16 to hit. Your armor class.
13.
Yeah, so that's gonna hit. And that's gonna be that is 10 points of slashing damage.
So how does that affect? I don't have the actual character, like which is suppose.
Oh. So how many? You only have 9 hit points?
Yeah.
So you
you're
are
down.
unconscious.
Cool.
GG.
Each round, you're gonna roll a d20
Mm-hmm.
to do a death save, where you either like earn 3 saves or earn 3 fails. If you got 3 rounds and 3 fails, then you're dead.
Okay.
All right, so now we'll say Bupido will go. That's gonna hit.
Thank you, Bupido.
Prince Darendel will go. That will miss. But he actually gets 2 attacks. Second one hit. 6 more points.
How many points does this thing have?
Jim Jar will go. That will hit.
According to my favored enemy ability, Fiends, it has more than we do.
Bront is still asleep. Seraph will go. That's it.
Remember your training at the academy, Sarah.
You didn't take Shushar, right?
No.
He's meditating.
Stu will go. Stu will miss. The twins will go. One of them hits. 5 more.
Which one hit and which one missed?
Topsy hit, Turby didn't. Godric will go nat 20.
DEI.
So the ginger little dwarf hit a nat 20. So you see him just kind of rear up and punches him in the face.
Meaty.
Bardol will hit. Oh, and Captain Tobo. It's the last one.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
That will hit. We're now going to damage. All right. So then that brings it down to Vivian, finally.
I will. Now that we're out of the prison, would my drow magic work?
No.
Still no? How close am I to this thing?
As close as you want to be, baby. I'd say he crashed in the middle of everybody.
And I guess I'll just hit it.
Just punch it in the face.
Not the silk out.
Well, let me see how much damage a rope does.
I'm going to try to grapple it with a rope.
Rope? Weapon.
Just jump on the back of it and ride it.
Using rope in combat. Is here an exotic weapon? Improvised weapon, simple length of rope, to deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage.
That's essentially the same as an unarmed attack.
Right. So instead of being right up against it, because it's a length of rope, I'll have that extra space so that I'll do 1d4 hit and then I'll disengage and get out of the way without having to give it an opportunity attack. Does that make sense?
I mean, a disengage is an action.
Yeah, but I won't have to disengage because I'm not going to be.
Are you doing like ribbon dancing with it?
I'm going to give it a little snap. How big if it's range? Because I'm not going to go up next to it. I'm going to be essentially 2 spots from it.
How long is the rope? 5 feet?
5 feet.
So you'd be 10 feet away? Sure, we'll say that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in the spot right next to it. I'd be in one away.
We'll say sure.
And can I try and be on the butt side of it so I give it a little butt snap?
Whatever you want. You know what? You can have advantage since you're butt slapping it.
I'm gonna say a.
Oh, we're just choosing
Oh!
numbers?
No, you said I had advantage.
I know, but we'll say
Well, I have to add a modifier, but my second was a nat 20.
Sure.
It's either going to be a 6 or a nat 20. So
We'll go with a 6.
with the nat 20. Do we want to do?
Roll me this d20. Yeah. Okay.
17.
Alright, so it's still double damage.
Well, do we want to do? Is it?
Wait, no, 17?
Yeah.
17.
So you somehow with this rope you're able to wrap it around one of its wings and you pull it, and just the way that physics work in Underdark, you rip it off like it snaps.
Aha!
So this Brock is unable to fly anymore.
Good. Bitch now.
So how much was that damage though?
Well, on a crit, it was a 3 on the first one. But am I doubling that, or am I rolling the d4 twice? Do you know what I mean?
And you'd just be doubling it.
Okay, so 6 damage.
Yeah, so okay. We'll let Sam your turn.
I have to roll for unconsciousness or something.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
Beat
roll
that.
That's saved.
D20.
Oh, you're dying.
5.
Okay, so that's a fail. Okay. So that is Eldrick.
All right.
Help him, Stool. Plant on him.
I'm gonna have to try to attack it again.
Teabag plant.
So I'll attempt to hit it with my rusty iron bar again. Yeah, I like that. That's a 17. That's a hit. And then what did I roll? A d6 last time? Yeah. 4.
Plus your strength modifier.
Plus would be 1, I think. Yeah.
Plus a 5. Okay. So you smack it, it's still like, but it definitely looks like it's significantly weakened from when it first crashed into you guys. So he will go since Will Sam is unconscious. Will go at look. That's gonna be a miss, and that's a nat 1. So he's gonna like swing at Eldrick and like slip on the slippery floor. So now every attack against him for the next round is gonna have advantage.
Okay.
And now that his wing's broken, he kind of like he's off balance.
And as he slipped in front of me, I just like flicked him in the nose. Like, this fucking idiot.
Bitch. Torpedo miss. Miss. And come on, and you still hit. Okay, cool. Still only has a so Stool like teabags him. You
Get
can
right
see
on there, Teabag. Lower down.
him drain some of the life from this demon.
Oh, I
Godric.
thought he was on. Will I say saving him?
Oh, not yet.
Teabag, Will I say put your roots in his mouth and revive him.
All right, so then that's gonna go with Vivian. Everybody else missed.
I'm coming again with my towel weapon. 20 to hit, not dirty 20.
A dirty
to hit.
20, yeah, that definitely hits.
3 damage.
Plus, do you have a modifier?
Am I doing dex for this?
Oh, you're just.
I didn't add one last time.
We'll say that you can add one. So how do you want to do this?
Grappling, wait, rope dart, rope trick, no.
Say how do you want to murder this demon?
I mean, I get a good like, whoosh, but for actually ending it, it needs to be garroted where like I'll just get behind and go around and then just start twisting the silken rope tighter and tighter.
It's tighter.
And then
it's just like
yeah. Tighter. I wish you were my sister.
This is way too much.
Yeah.
it's like you see that it's like trying to like reach back and like get you off, then it slowly just stops.
Boobido's crying. Like,
No. Bupido's just like
and then I'll let its head fall limp and hit the ground. And I'll say, somebody teabag Will I Sam.
So you see that stool kind of just like slowly like slurps over to you, and he'll heal you for 2. So you're now up with 2. Yes,
Okay.
you are now up with 2 hit points.
Okay.
Looking as good as ever.
As you like, he's not gentle about it. Like he shoves his vine like directly down your throat. And he like restarts your heart, but he's definitely like fondling it for a little bit, and then he like takes his vine back out of your throat, and you're like,
I hope it was as good as for you as it was for me.
all you hear in the back of your head is,
We all hear that. Oh,
Never get your first time.
so after that, I'd say you guys, as you like dodge and weave around like this epic battle going on in front of you, as you see drow and demons falling, and you guys have to kind of like hop, skipping over dead bodies. You guys eventually make it. I'll allow you guys to choose which path you make. Do you want to go north, east, or west?
Can I use
We decide on north.
Yeah, well, we decided.
North is
We were saying
where
no
the
north.
the water sound. The
Yeah.
water sound comes from the north.
can we but the tower's to the north.
Yeah, so
Right.
I'd say as of right now, you guys are past that tower. If you want to go north, I'd say you guys get past the tower.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like if we went north, we would be going right into the heart of like the
No,
building.
I'd say because of all the chaos, you
We
guys
can
would be
get
able
up-
to.
oh, all right, so there's
You
one-
guys would be able to sneak past that north.
Can I
section.
use my Can I use my perception? My natural explorer ability is for the Underdark,
Mhm.
so I would have advantage in like perceiving my surroundings in the Underdark. Yeah, is there anything that could like tip me off as to
Fresh air signs.
yeah, air moving? We got water to the north, which now that I know like that we don't have to deal with the tower is a possibility that we could do. I wouldn't be against it. We got the good captain to help us.
So yeah, you have water to the north, which is you would know is considered the Dark Lake.
Mm,
That's infamous amongst the Underdark.
that's how we like it though.
Um, other than that, if you guys go east, let's quickly check that real quick. Is Grackstuck.
Mm-hmm.
That is I want to say that's the Dwargar, so like the gray dwarf.
The dwarves we have
City.
though weren't the Durgar, right? Like
The
our
dwarf you
dwarves-
had the young, so Bupido is might be,
Okay.
and
Like
you
Ginger,
know for a
probably.
fact that
Bardell.
Bardal is definitely a Dwargar.
Okay.
And then if you go the opposite direction, so if you go east, you'd be going towards the what was that? That's all black stuff, and that would be sorry. Blindenstone. That is the gnome.
Gnomes.
The gnome town, gnome city.
Um.
Those are like the general
Yeah.
areas that those places are located. That's not like, oh well, if you just go east, you're gonna automatically end up there. But you know, like just you specifically know those are roughly those directions.
Yeah. I mean, none of them are. None of them are clean. I would.
It's the Underdark, of course.
Yeah. I mean, the Drow can get along with Duergar, but they're also pieces of shit. We have a couple gnomes if we went to Blingenstone, but they're not going to like Drow. And then I don't really trust. I don't trust Captain Tobo to actually be able to handle.
I thought you did trust.
Oh,
I
Captain
did to a degree, but like I doubt there's going to be a boat just waiting for us. I think we'll get up there and then like a kraken is just going to reach out and pull us in.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. So do we want dark dwarves or do we want to take a shot with the gnomes? Gnomes have jewels.
So I was leaning towards the gnomes.
Oh, get some gemstones.
I was not, but we'll go along.
Mm. I'll sniff the air.
I say, do you want to talk to any of the companions that you've made it out with? Because essentially you made it out with everybody other than Ront the orc. The poor orc who was just left in the prison.
And she's got Shushar to hang out with.
Can I ask Topsy? I'll say, Topsy, Team Blue. If we can get to the gnomish territories, will we be safe there? And I go, will we be safe then?
Really, can't really guarantee that.
Such a smurf nibbling response.
Bupido chimes in. He's like,
Well, I mean, I could maybe put in a good word for you.
With the gnomes? Is that what you're saying, Lupido?
No, when if you know we go to the Wegard town, and then
I like you, Lupido.
So after that, you see a stool kind of rings into your head. He's like,
Well, if we go through the Dark Lake, we can get to the Neverlight Grove. That's where I'm from.
Stool comes first is really the decision.
Well, I'm glad you think that.
Stool, your family aren't going to eat us when we get to this forest, will they?
Do you know?
The Muffin Man?
Wait, I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
The Myconid man?
Oh, and the spores and. Are you fungal?
And well, we live right by the Myconid man.
Are you a myconid?
Nothing wrong with that.
it's a different campaign. bro.
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure we killed them all.
Can I touch him and see if he's plant based?
You can just look at him and tell he's very much plant based.
He might be.
It's not spory. Can I check in with Sarah then? Because Sarah is there.
Sarah is here, yeah. Like I said, the only one not here right now, I think, is Ront, the orc.
That's fine.
So you also, I mean, you have Shushar, who's just kind of slowly levitating.
Moving out.
Who made it out?
Yeah, he did. He just kind of followed you guys out.
Sarah, Stool wants to return home. Would you be going with him?
I mean, anywhere that he goes, I go.
Does that not seem like a?
Do you think it would be safe for Drow?
I mean, I am a drow, so
That's why I'm checking with you.
I mean,
I'm gonna need some commitment from you if you plan on being promoted within Team Blue.
That's
I can't really give you.
There are management
really.
positions that you are perfect for.
My life is forfeit at this point, so I don't really care what goes on with me.
Perhaps you should enter the ethereal plane and contact Shushar and battle him with our astral selves to find out the truth.
You have fun with that.
Is Shushar up with us now?
Shushar is there, yeah.
Good. Let's go for it. I'm gonna lift my finger.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna reach out in like third eye and go, Great Shushar!
Yeah.
Do you have any input on which direction to go in?
I'm glad you asked. I'd say we go past the Dark Lake. We can go into my home city of Sloop-the-Doop.
Now, this sounds promising. Will there be more such as yourselves?
Well, of course. That's where I'm from. Sloop-the-Doop.
Will they be as peaceful as you?
Maybe. I haven't been there for a while.
Oh, it's probably burnt down then.
Well, you see something like that.
Things happen in the Underdark.
Sloop-the-Doop is a well-known town. I mean, it doesn't want to just burn.
I've never heard of it.
So uncivilized.
I'm willing to take your suggestion if the rest of Team Blue wants to head north.
What do you guys think?
I'd like go with the dwarves.
You want to go with the dwarves? And we've got this one's shrugging a lot.
I originally was gonna go north, but I don't know.
We could roll for it.
We could.
Let's roll a
You can
D3.
either roll or vote.
You guys both want to go north.
Well, it's just that I hate the dwarves.
How are we crossing the lake?
Captain Tobo, it's your time to shine.
What? I could probably make some sort of a raft.
You don't have a ship ready?
What the dark lake, you're weird. I mean, I'm up from the surface world. I got dragged down here like all of you.
How far across? Can we travel around the lake, or do we need to go through the lake to get to Oobity Doobity?
Who are you asking?
Captain Tobo.
I don't know. I've just been here. I just got here at the same time as you guys.
Is there a direction that leads to the surface?
That you don't know.
Well, why don't we see if maybe most of the dwarves are willing to go. Dwarven allies, we prepare to march on the Dark Lake. Do you think you'll be able to find your homelands from there?
So they kind of shrug like,
It is decided then. A great boon to the dwarven people on this day. To the Dark Lake we go.
Thank goodness for our emissary.
all right, so I'll say you guys you travel, and as you successfully escape out of this outpost of Drow, you hear in the back kind of like shouts over the distance like,
Where are they? Where'd they go?
and so I'll say that we'll end the session there. As you guys are now traveling
Is
the
that
Underdark.
you, Stu? Stu!
And we will continue that next time.
All right, well,
D&D.
each one of us should probably pick up who we're going to hook up with so that we don't need the drama overlapping. So I'm gonna go with Boopy Doo. Doo.
I'm gonna go with stupid.
Yeah.
You don't want the door?
That's a little dwarf, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the old dwarf. Yeah, I'm willing to let you guys can have the rest of the dwarves. And I guess
I don't want this.
Who do you want?
I'm gonna sleep with the handicap gnome. And we'll just see
The whole
where
time-
that takes
The whole
us.
time he's just like,
He likes some feisty.
I like colors.
Tell me of your colors. Your innocent mind
Yeah, no, it just
reminds me of
I
myself.
noticed that it was after 9:00.
Past somebody's bedtime.
Well, tell us everything's gonna happen to us next.
I can't. I'm still recording.
I wanted a sneak peek of
Next stuff.
Yeah. You gonna die.
Probably have 5 hit points.
Yeah, and in the Underdark, it's tough to sleep. However, you guys now have a little mini army to help you guys out. That's why.